Is this thing on? How do you... Is it working? Hey! Welcome to Timmy Academy. My name is Josh. I will be your host and intrepid traveler. It's kind of a journey channel of my experience over the last few years messing around with magic cards and how I turned a hobby and kind of a side hustle into a full-time business, and gonna teach you how to kind of do the same thing, hopefully. But we'll also be learning and growing together with this cardboard addiction. The point of this channel, I think, is going to be to help people who are selling, flipping cards, and who are looking to sell their collections, kind of navigate all the weird corners and dark alleys of this cutthroat market. Magic's booming. It's insane right now. And there's also a lot of people looking to rip people off. I won't say a lot. There's certain people in this market who are looking to they've got an angle and they're looking to make a quick buck. And I'm going to show you how to avoid that, how to hopefully turn a profit, and start this as a side project in addition to whatever else you're doing in life, to build a business with something you love and hopefully turn it into something that allows you to maybe get some cards for free, maybe make a little extra income on the side, or maybe turn it into your kind of full-time career. Though, is it really a career? I don't know. We'll be going over a bunch of different things, how to ship properly, how to save money shipping, how to sell a collection. So say you've got 5 years worth of money put into booster boxes and buying singles and building competitive decks, and you're just over it, or you got some life stuff coming up that you need to finance, or you just want to maybe buy stock or do something like that. How to go about it, what to expect, the work you need to put in before selling your collection, and kind of different avenues you can take and figure out what's right for you and kind of move forward with it. So bear with me. I'm not I have no idea how to use YouTube. I just thought that there wasn't really anyone doing this on any sort of YouTube platform or channel. And I do a lot of mentoring of people who are trying to break into, maybe selling a little bit here and there, and certainly some mentoring of people trying to sell their collections to me. And I thought this would be a good route to steer people towards, so that it's a little easier for everyone, and the information's just out there. Full warning to anyone who wants to do this as a full-time gig, just don't. Unless you really love the cards and you are willing to spend 16-hour days, day in and day out, to hustle and do it, it's not worth it. I am a chef. I got furloughed during the whole COVID-19 thing back in April. I held on for a couple of weeks and got laid off. So I was doing this on the side, kind of as an investment project. I just wanted the old cards. I wanted to buy Alpha, Beta, Arabian Nights, and on a chef's salary, I couldn't just go out and spend tens of thousands of dollars on these old cards. So I started buying collections and flipping them, mostly modern and standard stuff, commander stuff, and just buying good deals as they came along. And at the end of year 1, I realized I had amassed about 20 grand in product for free. And so, that's not a ton, but it kind of opened my eyes a little bit. So I started pushing a little harder, and then once I got furloughed, and then eventually laid off, I just decided, why not give this a shot to do as a full-time gig. So this is month, what was that, mid-April, and we're in mid-July. So it's been about 3 months, and it's working. I mean, it's tough. It's hard work for one. I'm not making $1 million, but it's been fun, and I kind of get to do what I want. Just got back from a road trip. It was 2.5 weeks long with my oldest friend. He hasn't been working for a couple months, and we just never in our lives had gotten the chance to go and travel the East Coast together, because it's never been, I've always been working, he's always been working, so it was a nice opportunity to just kind of cut loose. Bought a couple collections on the way. You'll see those in some videos coming up. So it just gives me the freedom in life that I want right now, even if I'm making next to no money. It allows me to pay the bills and collect some of the older cards I want, and kind of do what I want when I wake up in the morning. And I've been in a lot of industries like construction and the restaurant industry. And when you're working 16-hour days for other people and making them a bunch of money, it's kind of easy to transition to working for yourself 16 hours a day when you know that you're the one it's benefiting. So it was a bit of an easy transition, but if you don't have that drive, it's hard to make it work. That's kind of the spiel. I hope this is a fun and educational channel. I'm gonna try and not be too dry and long-winded, though I tend to get that way. Most videos you'll probably see me drinking a glass of bourbon, because that's what I do after 5 or 6 o'clock. I'll have a drink or two and sort cards and list cards, and towards the second half of the day just kind of relax. I did want to show you some factory sealed boxes that I picked up recently, and I think they're legit. There's this weird green wrapper on them, kind of looks like plastic wrap, that you might get from like U-Haul or something, but I mean, the seller assured me that these are legit factory seals. So we've got Fallen Empires from 1994, and I'm gonna try and got it for a really good deal. It was $5 grand for this box, and so I'll try to flip it for $6 grand and hopefully make a nice profit on this factory sealed box. We got a couple others too. Newer one, Ravnica Allegiance. Also, odd that a 94 box has the same weird wrapping as a Ravnica Allegiance box, which is 2018, I think. So super strange, but the seller, 100% legit, told me that these are fine, and so I trust them. So total, what I paid $180 for this Ravnica Allegiance box, which I think is a good deal. And then we've got Core 2020, which was about $130, kind of a steal. And then also War of the Spark. as well, which was $250. So, you know, altogether, you know, under $6,000 for all four. So I think I'll be able to turn a healthy profit when I flip those. So if you're interested in any of those, especially the Fallen Empires for a cool $6,000, just hit up the email address below, and we'll chat, and we can get it done. I'm just messing around. I moved not too long ago and wrapped these in plastic. So, yeah, so that's what the channel's about and why I started it and who I am. Feel free to, you know, trash me with comments, send me a bunch of emails. If you're looking to sell a collection, for whatever reason, shoot me an email. Collection tracker lists from TCG work best, but I can also go off some pictures and lists and whatnot. It just may take a little longer. Typically, you're looking at about 60 to 70% of TCG low, depending on condition. That's kind of where we start, and then we'll talk about I stay away from standard for the most part. I'll buy it if it's in collections, but vintage, modern, legacy, commander stuff, I'll take all that. And if you've got bulk and play mats and dice and deck boxes and all that kind of stuff, we can kind of evaluate. I usually throw a couple bucks on top for that. Usually I'll pay more than a store does, because I'm working out of a home office and I don't have to pay commercial rent, so I can go a little higher. But yeah, I mean, contact me if you've got a collection to sell. I've done a bunch of buys. I have awesome reviews and references all over the country and the world, and done a lot of cool deals with cool people and met a lot of cool people along the way. I think that's the thing that I love about this the most, is I've just swapped stories and met a bunch of cool people. I mean, recently I did a deal with someone who lives where I am from, up in the Northeast, and turns out his cousin had worked with me in a soup kitchen like 10 years ago, and just weird stuff like that happens. And you know, this community is so cool and diverse, and draws all different kinds of people and from different walks of life and different, you know, industries and everything. And I think that's my favorite part, is just meeting all the strange, cool people out there that are in this community. And, you know, my hope with this YouTube channel is to make the community stronger, just through, you know, openness and transparency, and just doing good deals and meeting cool people, and continue doing what I love, which is touching cardboard all day. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to blow up my inbox. Leave some comments. I'll probably post 1 or 2 videos a week. We're going to be doing collection buys. We'll do educational videos. And then we'll probably just do some random oddball, like, strange stuff, just to keep it fun and entertaining. So, yeah, tell me what you think. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.